Alright, so whether you love the thrill of survival or the chaos of mowing down hordes of zombies, I have got some insane games for you guys. Today, I am counting down the top 10 best zombie games of all time you must play if you love zombie games. This list is based purely on my opinion and experience about these games. If you agree or disagree with me, then feel free to leave your opinion in the comment section. So let's get started then. Starting off our list at number 10, we have State of Decay 2. If I am being honest, I am not a big fan of State of Decay games, and that's why it is on number 10 on my list. When I started playing State of Decay game for the first time, then honestly I was a little bored of it after playing it for a couple of hours. But after playing for more hours, I liked the game a little bit more, and hopefully the upcoming third installment will be an amazing game. I am not saying that these are bad games, it is just my opinion, and if you are a big fan of State of Decay, you can tell in the comments. So this game is basically all about survival and community. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, you take control of a group of survivors. You'll need to scavenge for resources, build and fortify your base, and manage your community's needs and morale. One of the standout features of State of Decay 2 is its dynamic environment. The game world evolves based on your actions and decisions, making each playthrough unique. The permadeath system adds a layer of intensity, as losing a survivor means they're gone for good. This forces you to carefully consider each move, adding a strategic element to the gameplay. Additionally, the game supports co-op multiplayer, allowing you to team up with friends to tackle the zombie threat together. Overall, this game is a blend of action, strategy, and survival, makes State of Decay 2 a must-play for fans of the genre. At number 9, we have Dead Rising 4. The only thing I love the most about this game is its fun combat with arsenal of crazy weapons to take on the undead. Dead Rising 4 is set in the Willamette Memorial Megaplex Mall and the surrounding town, bringing back the classic mall setting that fans love. The game is known for its over-the-top action and humor with endless possibilities for creative zombie slaying. One of the highlights of Dead Rising 4 is the exosuit, which gives Frank superhuman strength and access to powerful weapons and abilities. This, combined with the game's vast array of improvised weapons, ensures that combat never gets old. Whether you're wielding a flamethrower guitar or driving a spiked vehicle, the sheer variety of ways to dispatch zombies is endlessly entertaining. The holiday-themed setting adds a unique twist to the chaos, with festive decorations and holiday-themed weapons adding to the fun. Plus, the game's multiplayer modes offer additional replayability, allowing you to team up with friends for even more zombie-slaying action. So if you enjoy a good laugh with your zombie apocalypse, Dead Rising 4 is a must-play. Coming in at number 8 is the co-op classic Left 4 Dead 2. Developed by Valve, Left 4 Dead 2 puts you in the shoes of one of 4 survivors fighting your way through hordes of zombies in a series of campaigns. Each campaign is set in a different location, from swamps to urban environments, providing plenty of variety. The thing I like the most in the game is its fast-paced gameplay, and intense scenarios mean you'll need to work together with your friends to survive. Communication and teamwork is a key because of its dynamical adjustment of difficulty and enemy placement based on your performance. This ensures that no 2 playthroughs are the same, keeping the gameplay fresh and challenging. Left 4 Dead 2 also features a variety of special infected, each with unique abilities that can turn the tide of battle. From the wall-climbing hunter to the explosive boomer, these enemies add an extra layer of strategy to the game. The game's versus mode allows you to take on the role of these special infected, adding a competitive edge to the experience. With its emphasis on cooperation, fast-paced action, and unpredictable gameplay, I think Left 4 Dead 2 remains a beloved classic in the zombie game genre, and you should play it if you haven't yet. Number 7 on our list is World War Z. As a fan of World War Z movie, I was very eagerly waiting for this game, and after it's released, I think it was a fair game. This game features massive hordes of zombies that swarm like nothing you've ever seen before. The cooperative gameplay and diverse locations make for an exciting and varied experience. World War Z is a third-person shooter that takes you to different parts of the world, including New York, Jerusalem, Moscow, and Tokyo, each with its unique challenges and settings. For me, one of its standout features is its swarm engine, which allows for hundreds of zombies to appear on screen simultaneously. These zombies move and behave like a true horde, climbing over each other to reach you, creating an overwhelming sense of danger. This mechanic adds a unique and thrilling element to the game, as you'll need to use strategy and teamwork to survive the onslaught. The game offers multiple classes to choose from, each with its unique abilities and progression paths. Whether you prefer to play as a gunslinger, medic, or engineer, there's a play style to suit every player. The class system adds depth to the gameplay, allowing for varied and replayable experiences. World War Z also features a PvP mode where you can compete against other players while also dealing with the relentless zombie threat. This mode adds a competitive twist to the cooperative gameplay, providing even more ways to enjoy the game. So, whether you're defending against waves of zombies or going on the offensive, World War Z delivers non-stop action. Its intense gameplay and innovative horde mechanics make it a standout title in the zombie game genre. Taking the 6th spot is Days Gone. This open-world game puts you in the shoes of Deacon John, a drifter and bounty hunter in a post-apocalyptic world. Set in the Pacific Northwest, Days Gone offers a vast and dynamic world to explore, filled with danger at every turn. The game's narrative follows Deacon as he searches for his lost wife while battling both human and infected threats. The dynamic weather and day-night cycle add depth to the experience, affecting both the environment and enemy behavior. For example, Freakers, the game's zombie-like enemies, are more aggressive and numerous at night, adding a layer of strategy to your exploration and combat. The game's intense combat and gripping story keep you hooked from start to finish. Deacon's motorcycle is a central element of the gameplay, serving as both transportation and a means of survival. You'll need to maintain and upgrade your bike, making it an essential part of your journey. Days Gone also features a crafting system allowing you to create weapons and items from scavenged materials. This adds a survival element to the game, as you'll need to manage your resources carefully. The game's narrative is rich with character development and emotional moments, making it more than just a zombie-killing spree. Days Gone offers a unique blend of survival and storytelling that sets it apart from other zombie games. Its open-world design, dynamic environment, and compelling narrative make it a must-play for fans of the genre. At number 5, we have Dying Light 2. My favorite thing about this game is its amazing parkour mechanics, allowing you to navigate a vast open world filled with danger. Set in a post-apocalyptic city, this game puts you in the role of Aiden Caldwell, a survivor with exceptional agility and combat skills. The game's open-world design and verticality make exploration a key component of the gameplay. I loved its choice-driven narrative, which means your decisions impact the world around you, adding layers of replayability. You'll encounter various factions, each with its own goals and ideologies, and your choices will determine the fate of the city. This branching narrative ensures that no two playthroughs are the same, offering a highly personalized experience. With its fluid movement, intense combat, and stunning visuals, Dying Light 2 is a must-play for any zombie game enthusiast. The parkour mechanics allow you to traverse the city with ease, scaling buildings, and leaping between rooftops to avoid or confront enemies. The game's day-night cycle adds an extra layer of tension as the infected become more aggressive and dangerous at night. Dying Light 2 also features a deep crafting system, allowing you to create and upgrade weapons and equipment. This adds a survival element to the gameplay, as you'll need to scavenge for resources and manage your inventory carefully. The game's combat is visceral and satisfying, with a focus on melee weapons and strategic dismemberment of enemies. So whether you're exploring the city, making impactful choices, or battling hordes of infected, I think Dying Light 2 offers a thrilling and immersive experience. Its blend of parkour combat and narrative depth make it one of the best zombie games out there. Number 4 on our list is Dead Island 2. Honestly speaking, I was not sure about this game before its release that it will be that much of an amazing experience. But trust me, this game is so good, once you start playing it, you cannot leave it until its ending. Set in sunny California, this game offers a vibrant and gory take on the zombie apocalypse. The best thing in the game is its melee-focused combat, allowing you to get up close and personal with the undead. The game's RPG elements allow for deep customization of your character and weapons making for a highly personalized experience. The game's open-world design offers a variety of locations to explore, from the beaches of Santa Monica to the streets of Los Angeles. Each area is filled with unique challenges and enemies, keeping the gameplay fresh and engaging. The game's crafting system allows you to create and upgrade weapons, adding a strategic element to combat. For me, another standout feature of this game is its humor and tone. The game doesn't take itself too seriously, offering a mix of horror and comedy that sets it apart from other zombie games. The characters are colorful and memorable, and the dialogue is filled with witty banter and dark humor. The game's cooperative multiplayer mode allows you to team up with friends for even more zombie-slaying action. Whether you're taking on missions or simply exploring the world together, the co-op mode adds an extra layer of fun and replayability. So, if you enjoy a mix of humor, horror, and hack and slash action, Dead Island 2 is sure to keep you entertained. Its vibrant world, satisfying combat, and unique tone makes it a standout title in the genre. Coming in at number 3 is the Resident Evil 2 Remake. RE2 Remake is one of my favorite Resident Evil games of all time beside RE7 Biohazard and of course RE4 Remake. These 3 games will be on top 3 in my Resident Evil games countdown ranking, but I can't decide which one I will put on number 1. So this game is a masterclass in survival horror blending modern graphics and gameplay with the classic Resident Evil formula. The remake brings the beloved 1998 game to life with stunning visuals, immersive sound design, and refined mechanics. The atmosphere is incredibly tense with dark and claustrophobic environments that keep you on edge. The game is set in Raccoon City where a viral outbreak has turned the population into flesh-eating zombies. You'll play as both Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield, each with their own unique campaigns and perspectives on the story. The puzzles and exploration keep you engaged from start to finish with plenty of secrets and hidden items to discover. The game features a variety of enemies from standard zombies to more terrifying creatures like the Lickers and the relentless Tyrant. Each encounter requires careful planning and resource management, adding to the survival horror experience. This remake also features a modernized control scheme and over-the-shoulder camera, making the gameplay more accessible to new players while retaining the tension and challenge of the original. The game's story is rich with lore and character development, making it a must-play for fans of the series. So, whether you're a longtime fan or new to the series, I think Resident Evil 2 Remake is an unforgettable experience. Its combination of horror, action, and storytelling make it one of the best zombie games ever made. At number 2, we have the critically acclaimed The Last of Us Part 1. This game is renowned for its emotional storytelling and intense gameplay. You'll journey with Joel and Ellie through a beautifully devastated world facing both human and infected threats. The game's narrative depth and character development make it a standout in the genre, offering an experience that's as heartfelt as it is harrowing. The game's story is a powerful exploration of love, loss, and survival with moments of quiet beauty amidst the chaos. The gameplay combines stealth, combat, and exploration, requiring you to use your wits and resources to survive. The infected enemies, known as clickers and runners, are both terrifying and challenging, adding to the game's tension. Human enemies are just as dangerous, often requiring careful planning and strategy to overcome. The game's environments are richly detailed and immersive, from the overgrown ruins of cities to the tranquil beauty of the countryside. The dynamic weather and lighting effects add to the realism, making the world feel alive and dangerous. The Last of Us Part 1 also features a crafting system allowing you to create weapons and items from scavenged materials. My favorite thing about this game is its visceral and satisfying combat, which focuses on realistic and brutal encounters. Another thing I love the most in this game is its emotional impact on players, which truly sets it apart. The bond between Joel and Ellie is beautifully portrayed with moments of tenderness and tension that resonate long after the game is over. The game's narrative combined with its intense gameplay makes it one of the best zombie games of all time. And finally, taking the top spot is the Resident Evil 4 Remake. Alright, so believe me, there is absolutely nothing in this game that I can say I didn't like. I think I have played this game more than 5 times since its release in early 2023, even though it is a straightaway linear game. I know some people criticize on portrayal of Ada Wong's sexy voice in the game, but honestly speaking, I felt nothing wrong with it.
Not a bad move. Very smooth.
With updated graphics, refined gameplay mechanics, and all the terrifying moments you remember, Resident Evil 4 Remake is a must-play for any fan of the genre. The game's over-the-shoulder camera and intuitive controls set a new standard for action horror games. The atmosphere is both eerie and immersive, with beautifully detailed environments that range from the eerie village to the opulent castle and beyond. Resident Evil 4 Remake also features a variety of weapons and upgrades, allowing you to tailor your arsenal to your playstyle. The game's merchant, who offers upgrades and new equipment, adds a strategic layer to the gameplay, encouraging exploration and resource management. The story is engaging and filled with memorable characters, from the enigmatic Ada Wong to the sinister Ramon Salazar. The game's pacing is masterful, balancing intense action sequences with moments of quiet tension and exploration. So, if you ask me, I will say that this game is a perfect blend of action and horror, and it truly deserves the #1 spot on my list. Its influence on the genre is undeniable, and the remake ensures that both new players and longtime fans can experience its brilliance in a modern context. Alright, so those were my top 10 favorite zombie games I ever played. Did your favorite make the list? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and also hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.